I'm Susan from SassyGirl Beadz, and I'm here just to give you a little introduction of who I am and how I got started on my beading journey. I recently retired from teaching. I was a high school math teacher, math and engineering, for 29 years, and it was time for me to switch gears and try something a little new. I have been beading and making jewelry for almost 20 years now, I think. It started off as a hobby, just something that I could do in my spare time, which really meant during the summers. Something that was reasonably priced. I wasn't in a position to spend lots and lots of money on a hobby, and making my own jewelry also gave me a way to create a lot of pieces that I could wear with various outfits in an economical way. About 20 years ago, I was invited to a friend's house for a home party. And this particular home party was, I don't remember the name of the company because it was a while ago, but they were selling kits, do-it-yourself kits for different types of crafts. And the kit that I purchased was a kit to create your own watch. It came with a watch face, but then it came with the beads for the band. And I purchased it because I was really loving having watches. I was really kind of obsessed with collecting watches. I just loved how they looked, and I really liked being able to match them with different outfits. So I bought the kit, and I actually completed it in about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes after I read the directions. And it was surprisingly pretty simple. I remember when I was finished thinking, that's it? That's all there is to doing this? So I wanted more. I wanted to do it again. And so I went to the craft store, bought another watch face and some beads in a different color, and created another watch for myself. I remember making probably about 5 or 6 watches, and then kind of realized that, okay, I have enough watches now, but I'm really liking having a way to make my own jewelry in whatever color I wanted to, so that it went with the clothing that I had. So I continued purchasing beads and components and just started branching out and making bracelets. I made a couple necklaces and some earrings. And at the time, there wasn't a lot of video options out there readily available. I could find books and things. This was back before the internet was really a big deal. So I couldn't just Google it. So a lot of what I learned at that time was kind of self-taught. I would look at actual jewelry pieces and then try to copy them, copy some of the components. And then I branched out and started going to different bead stores around the area, and I took a couple classes to learn some different techniques. And this hobby really, for me, spiraled into an obsession. And I soon realized that I had way more beads and components to make jewelry for just myself. I had lots of jewelry that I had already made for myself. And so I started making things for gifts for friends and family, which that was really fun because I loved seeing their expression on their face when they opened up the gift and they realized that it was something that I had made for them. I love that feeling. And then I realized I was just making jewelry. I was just making it because I found it to be just something very calming, something that I could do while also doing other things like watching TV or watching my kids at the playground. I would even take my beading to the pool. At the campground that we went to quite often, I'd take all of my stuff and I'd sit there, and the kids would swim for hours and I would just be beading away. I just found it to be something that was very comforting, and I just really enjoyed it. And I always liked seeing what I could do with just some random beads. Then it became where I just had so much. I started, I had a couple of friends that said, oh, you should try to sell it. And so I sold several pieces to friends. And even when we went camping, I would set up a little table and I would sold lots of jewelry that way, just at the campsite. And I just remember feeling really good when I would get complimented by, wow, this is really great, and I love this stuff. And then I would get people, friends that would say, hey, could you make me something that I could wear with a particular outfit? Or I would do that. I would buy a new outfit for a particular event, but I didn't have just the right jewelry to go with it. And so I would run to the craft store and find the beads that would match the outfit, and then create pieces that would go with that specific thing. And so I've just been doing it really as a hobby for almost 20 years now. And now that I'm retired from teaching, I have decided to expand and continue with this hobby, but on a much bigger level. So that's where SassyGirl Beadz has been created. And it's always been kind of in the works along the way, but now I'm jumping in both feet. So I have a little store. You can see some of it behind me there, in my living room of my house. That's how much supplies I have. But I want to share that with other folks. I would love to help people learn the different techniques that you need to make jewelry. And it's, I want people to realize that it's not it's not complicated. You can get into more complex pieces, and really, there are so many phenomenal artists out there that are creating these intricate designs. So you certainly can take it up much further, but it doesn't have to be that. It really can be simply making yourself a bracelet to go with that outfit for the wedding next weekend, or making a pair of earrings for your daughter for prom because she doesn't have quite the right pair of earrings to go with that dress, and she couldn't quite find what she wanted. Being able to create your own jewelry, that has been something that has just filled me with a lot of joy over the years, and I want to be able to share that with others. So that's the goal of mine and SassyGirl Beadz, is to not only have finished pieces for folks to purchase, but also to just have the components and to teach others the techniques that I have learned along the way that I've just found so much joy in. So I hope that I hope to see you in my store someday, and let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for. I would love to help you figure that out or help you make something along the way. All right, so thanks a lot, and I will see you soon. Bye.